What is up, my ninjas? This is Ninjashark on one here, back with another video. So in today's video, it's gonna be a little informal one. We're just gonna talk about a little anime called Naruto. Yes, I know that Naruto's not little, but it is what it is, know what I'm saying? So since Naruto just had its 20th anniversary, what better time to talk about it than now? Because I've been seeing a lot of different opinions. Some people are saying they really like it, some people are saying that it's garbage. I'm just gonna give my opinion on Naruto and why I really enjoy it. So before we watch the video, I feel like you should like it, subscribe to it, comment on it. So like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get into it. There will be spoilers, so this is your warning. So I'm just gonna start off with saying, like, I said this in my playthrough of Storm 4, which I didn't finish. If y'all want to see it, comment, let me know. I don't know if people really want to see me finish it, but if you want to see it, sure, just let me know. But in my Storm 4 playthrough, I said, like, when I first was watching Naruto, I was watching it with my brother. And we were watching it on Toonami, and we were like, who is this yellow-haired kid who's trying to be Goku? Come to find out, he's a ninja, I was like, this ain't gonna be good. Was I wrong? Yes, I was. This man just, like, was the worst ninja ever, and then just kept getting better. Even starting from the first episode, you're already locked in. It's just like, this kid can't even do a jutsu. What is he gonna do? He has this beast inside of him. What's he gonna be? He wants to be the Hokage. Sure, you want to be the Hokage. Whatever. He learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu and just becomes goated after that. He beats up Mitsuki. I think that's his name. Mizuki. I don't know. Whatever his name is. And he's beat up, Then he gets put on Team 7. Finally becomes a Genin. Gets put on Team 7 with, of course, the prodigy, the genius, the Uchiha himself, Sasuke. And then we have Sakura and Kakashi. And that team is just amazing. They pass the bell test. And again, every episode, you're just like, I can't wait to see what's happening next week. And, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, whatever. Like, most animes, they kind of ease you into it, and then it's just like, boom, But for Naruto, it was just like, they get to the land of waves. They thinking it's just a normal mission. No, it's not. They get ambushed. Then Zabuza comes in. Zabuza is a Jonin level ninja, and these are Genins. Sure, Kakashi's there, but this man is trying to kill them. And then you get to a point where you're like, Kakashi was trapped into the water prison. I remember, if I remember correctly, it could be my adolescent brain, but Kakashi was trapped in the thing for like 3 episodes. So that's 3 weeks. So you're just like, how is he gonna get out? They're getting, there's no way that they can do anything about that. How is he gonna get out? Once he gets out, with some amazing teamwork from Naruto and Sasuke, even though they hate working together, they did some amazing teamwork. And you're just like, see, this is why I like them. This is why I like these guys. So, and then you see that Kakashi has a Sharingan, and Sasuke's like, yo, that's part of my clan. Kakashi's not even a part of my clan. How do you get that eye? Kakashi is deemed the copy ninja, and you're just like, how is he a copy ninja? How he gonna copy this? Man copies Zabuza's water dragon jutsu with ease. And then once they finally get to the bridge, we have this amazing fight. Kakashi versus Zabuza. Even though Zabuza is a Jonin level threat, this man is, Kakashi is going toe to toe with him and has the advantage. You have Haku versus Sasuke and Naruto. Haku is goated, has the crystal ice mirrors. We learn what a Kekkei Genkai is, and the thing is, before even all this happened, we see that Haku has more character than just, serving Zabuza. Haku's a pretty good person, but Zabuza's the one that took him in and, like, Haku's like, oh, I owe my life to you, which that actually happened. Kakashi was just like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you get the introduction to Sasuke's Sharingan. You get the introduction to Naruto using the Nine Tails, and overall, it's just a really, really good first season. And then we see Zabuza have character development, actually show that he cares about Haku, and I'm just like, man, this is crazy, man. How are they gonna top this? The tuning exams. We get to the tuning exams, and it's just like, we get to get introduced to so many more characters, so many more of these getting, Rock Lee, who already is like, who is this bowl cut dude in a green tracksuit? You're like, man, this dude ain't about nothing. He can't even use ninjutsu or genjutsu. Again, was I wrong? This man was about to go toe to toe with Sasuke, and he kicked him up. He was behind him. We saw what he did to Gara. That man was about to primary load at Sasuke. Sasuke would have died, like, you know. So we get to a point of like all these new characters, and you're interested in all of them except for Tenten. Even Shino had his moment, and that's why, you know what, we'll get to that in the part two. Shino had his moment, and Shino is goated. In the original, when he was fighting the sound dude who was giving so much trouble in the forest of death, Shino was goated. And then you have, you know, Gara versus Rock Lee, and again, Rock Lee can't even use ninjutsu or genjutsu, straight throwing hands with Gara. And you know, one thing that I forgot to mention, you know, I always associate Naruto Part 1 with Dragon Ball. Because, you know, in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, you know, they're doing all these, like, elaborate transformations, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Naruto Shippuden, transformations, jutsus everywhere. Hands. They're just throwing hands in the original. This man, not Naruto, this man, Rock Lee is just boom, boom, boom. He has a secret technique he's been saving for Neji, which is another interesting character. Boom. Hidden Lotus. Then Gara just, and then his leg, like, to Rock Lee, like, you're like, this man was so raw, and now he probably won't even be able to be a ninja again. That's crazy. Hinata versus Neji. We see that there's infighting in the families and stuff like that. Like, there's a higher branch and then there's a sub branch, and the sub branch is treated like crap. And you're just like, what is going on? I didn't realize I was getting into this, but it's all interesting. That's one thing about Naruto. It's all interesting. And as you can tell, I'm getting hyped just talking about it because Naruto is interesting. The original Part 1, interesting. Even Naruto versus Kiba. This man Kiba's like, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You trash, man. You trash, man. What Naruto do? Fart in his face and then Uzumaki barrage him. Like, what? This show is goated. And then after this, you know, you thinking Naruto about to get trained by Ebisu. What? Jiraiya comes out of nowhere. What does Jiraiya do? Train him. Taught him how to walk on water, and he was trying to teach him some other stuff. He taught him how to do the summoning jutsu, and you're just like, some cool stuff, you know, summoning jutsu, you can summon stuff. I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So then we get to the fighting. Naruto versus Neji. You thinking Neji gonna win, which I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Naruto really shouldn't have won. I feel like that was kind of just like plot, but it was a damn good fight. That's what it freaking was. We got to see Neji's, like, I'm not gonna say true ability because he was using a lot against Hinata, but you get to see the 64 palms. You get to see Neji talking about destiny and all this stuff. We get to see why he is the way that he is. It's kind of like, dang, like, I kind of feel for him because high key, his branch of the family was treated terribly, but he's a genius. And then you get to see even Shikamaru versus Tamari. This man Shikamaru is so smart, but he was like, I give up. Sasuke versus Sasuke versus Gara. That man made Gara bleed. He made Gara bleed. And that was one of the coldest moments of the entire show. But then and then after that, you're like, man, what are they gonna do? The Leaf Village is invaded. What? Where did we get here? Orochimaru is freaking invading the Leaf Village, which is also another interesting character. Invading the Leaf Village, we get to see what the third Hokage can do. We get to see Naruto versus Gara, because Sasuke's like, oh man, I'm thinking I'm doing a lot. He ain't doing nothing. Naruto over here doing work, headbutted Gara, and then this is the start of Talk no Jutsu. Well, this is not the start. He did it against Zabuza, but you know, it's Talk no Jutsu is getting stronger and stronger by the minute. And then, you know, you got these feelings of Sasuke. He can't even, like, he's sitting here like, man, like, Naruto is doing better than me, you know. And then next arc, you thinking again, man, what can they do? Akatsuki gets brought up. Sasuke's brother, the brother that Sasuke's like, I want to kill. He gets introduced, trying to kidnap Naruto. Sasuke like, I got stronger. I got the Kishidori. Know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Snap. What? I'm thinking Sasuke's strong. Sasuke's my favorite. He's just getting bullied. And you got Kisame with Itachi, and he's strong too. And he fought Guy and all them. And I'm like, this is just insane. And then we get introduced to Tsunade, who's a part of the legendary Sannin with Orochimaru and Jiraiya, and she don't want to be the Hokage, and she's super strong though. Come to find out, she's a descendant of the first Hokage, which that's something that happened in the last arc. The freaking first and second Hokage were reanimated, so we got to see what they could do, kinda. And it's just Naruto's just goated, man. But then like we have them, and then like the Sannin do their summons, and that was really cool because we got to see like all of their summons just like that was dope. And then like right after this, again, Sasuke's having these feelings of like, dang, like I can't even do nothing like against Naruto, blah 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 blah. What he do? He left the village. Like what? And then we have all these, the Sasuke retrieval arc is probably one of the best arcs that anime has ever given us. You have Choji versus Jirobo, and this man got skinny, and I'm like, what? And then the butterflies, he just punched them. I'm like, golly. And we got to see what the curse mark can actually do, because that's something I skipped. I forgot about it. The curse mark that Sasuke has can go to like second form, and they were strong as heck. But Choji beat him, you know? Neji versus Kidomaru. Neji beat him, but almost died. And then you have Shikamaru versus Tayuya. That man couldn't really do nothing. And then you have Kiba versus Sakan and Nukan. He couldn't even do nothing. And then you have Rock Lee that came out of retirement because this man got healed by Tsunade. Take his medicine, come and find out it's drink. And then this man get drunk fighting. He can't really do nothing. What happens? Tamari, Kankuro, and Gara show up. Now they're good guys. Like, they're good guys now. That's crazy. But they beat them. And then, what do we have? The final fight. Naruto versus Sasuke. That's probably one of the best final fights that an arc can have, because Naruto, again, tapping more into like, he's like, I'm really trying to save you, man. Like, you're the only person that gets me. And Sasuke like, you don't get me. You never had a family. It's like, Naruto's like, I considered you my family. Even though we butt heads all the time, we were family. And, you know, Sasuke got his third Tomoe and his Sharingan. Naruto using more of his non-tail powers. Sasuke goes full curse mark, and then they have their clash at the end. It's just amazing. Everything about part 1 of Naruto really makes me think like this is one of the best shows that I've ever watched, because there's so much going on, but in my opinion, all of the things that's going on works and you really like it. And I really appreciate that about a show, because when you have a show like that, it's really hard to keep the audience like, again, like still brought in. But in my opinion, Naruto, the original, was able to bring in people, because not only were there a lot of fights, but there were a lot of jutsus, there were a lot of things that you could learn about, and it was just a really cool show to watch. And I'm really glad that that's one of the first animes that I had ever watched, because getting into Naruto, I feel like getting into Naruto now, since there are so many other things now, like a lot of people are like, it's really slow to get into XYZ, blah 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 blah. But I recommend Naruto to anybody. Naruto's really good, and if you can sit through part 1, and just like get through it, and like, you will like it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, this was just off the top of the head. As you can probably tell, I was getting like really amped up just thinking about it, thinking about the fights and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is Ninjashark. Again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk about part 2 in the next video, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, and peace out.